I think when we look at what's happening in Pakistan today and we compare ourselves to the rest of the world, I think there's stark differences, right? The rest of the world, and there are many international speakers here today, and when we hear them and we listen to them, we realize that the world has moved on from the basics of trying to put together infrastructure, trying to put together health systems, trying to put together justice systems. And when we at Pakistan look at our own issues, we find that we have not perhaps focused on the areas that we should have focused on over the last 20 years, whether they were health or education or institution building. And I think that reality is now dawning on all of us pretty quickly. And I think how we as leaders in the private sector, I think we have to realize now that profit without a purpose does not have a place anymore in this world. And every private sector organization, every private sector industry needs to start looking at ways to address the gaps that have been created in Pakistan. And we all know what those gaps are, whether they're related to energy, whether they're related to our young population, whether they're related to our general infrastructure. I don't think as private sector anymore we can go in there, just build a factory, make money off the factory, ask for subsidies, ask for concessions and tax breaks without taking into the implication of what all of that means for the country. So I think very much we are at this point and at this stage of Pakistan's progression where these questions need to be addressed. And as the private sector and as leaders today, not only will we get called out if we are not doing our own part in addressing social good, not just private good, but I think it is our responsibility to see how we can develop our own corporations and our own industries towards greater integration into our stakeholder universe and not just our shareholder universe.